have first or second ranked in Washington coming up to the stage. It's going to be Felix, wherever he is.
Oh, we forgot about the Gims, who can't be out.
I was just going to say.
He can't be out.
Yeah, he always wins.
Right. There's no way to be out and always win.
Look at this amazing walkthrough. I bet he set that up beforehand. Walking down the aisle, high-fiving all the fans.
The cameraman is like, I'm not going to do that. And he goes, actually, you are going to do that.
Gims always gets his way.
So GimR going to be sitting down. I don't know who his opponent. Aposl, do you know who the opponent is?
It's Felix.
Oh, it will be Felix.
Yes.
Oh, now
yeah, this is going to be hype.
I have actually never seen Felix play this game.
He plays Brawl Diddy, so I haven't seen him play this game either. Yeah,
I've seen him play Brawl Diddy.
Yeah, he basically plays Brawl Diddy in Smash 4. He hasn't put too much lab work into this game. He says he doesn't really like it as much yet. Hasn't gotten his feel for it, but. You know, I'm sure as time passes and he gets more and more familiar, it's just kind of going to sit in. He'll naturally transition into the game. And he's such a strong player, man. I played him a couple of games yesterday. You could just tell how smart this kid is. He still has all the fundamentals. He still knows his character kind of in and out, but not with the new trixies that he's gotten in this game.
So they're setting up right now. We should be getting into the game in just a minute. I assume we're going to see Diddy Kong.
Yeah, definitely.
Right into the Game & Watch pick, of course.
Yeah, most certainly.
GimR getting very greedy today, going for those hammers.
Going for that entrance walk.
No, that was...
Victoria's Secret GimR.
See, this to me is one of the scariest things a player can do before the match, and that's put his name in and do his controls real quick. Because the faster you do that, that means the more you've traveled.
DM's theory of judging player skill via name entry.
Dude, I'm serious.
It holds up, man. It really does hold up.
I played a player before. I'm like, you're taking too long to put your name in, dude. You're going to get bodied.
I heard
he laughed. He laughed at me, and I'm like... And then he tried to max it on me, and he got worked. He's like, I just like double fared him, and he had no idea what was coming. Also, I did double fair side B suicide kill on his Fox.
That Air Mac, man.
Air Mac's not a joke, man.
You're out of control with that. You got to stop. You got to chill out.
I mean, I'm going to die either way. Might as well have control over it, right?
Very true. I guess that's the whole Kevorkian argument, right?
Oh, my God. So Felix is going to be sitting down here. Now, for those of you who might be unfamiliar, Felix was originally the #1 seed out of the Pacific Northwest for Brawl.
Yeah, for a long time, man.
Very long.
Kid had a great run at MLG. Just that middle Brawl phase, about 2010 to 2012. He was really, really strong, and you can tell, like I was saying, he's still very smart and solid. Fox.
Wait, no.
This can't be.
No.
Really? It is. It can be, I suppose.
Wow, okay, so we're going to see him go off his famous Diddy. He's going to be looking at Fox. I wonder what his playstyle is going to look like. Now, usually his Fox, or his Diddy Kong was very banana-centric, very out-of-shield focused, looking at banana combos, trying to bait it in. Good turtle style. Fox, of course, not going to have that same style available to him. So I wonder how we're going to see him adapt.
I think Fox versus Game & Watch is not quite as favorable as it would be with Diddy Kong, simply because anything Game & Watch does to Diddy's shield can be punished by the banana.
Right.
And Diddy Kong has those weird hitboxes on his aerials with the huge disjoints, massive priority, just rips through everything. Fox doesn't have that same luxury. He actually has to pick his spots and wait for Game & Watch to whiff before he tries to contend with his aerials. He can't just challenge it head-on like he could with Diddy Kong. And I think that's possibly going to cost Felix some ground here, but, I mean, he's doing well. He's keeping it solid.
Already decent damage. You see 86% right now on GimR, putting him close to kill potential. Remember, super light, and Fox's up smash still one of the strongest kill moves.
Both of these characters complete glass cannons. A lot of damage and knockback per hit, but they die super soon.
Oh, he was looking for that old school. It's not going to work like that here, buddy.
Not at all. Oh, is that it? Can you tech that? No.
We don't tech those.
Gim's always winning here.
Actually, you just heard from the crowd someone screaming, we tech those.
Apparently not.
The only thing I heard. But a good return kill right there. Baited GimR pretty well, found the kill.
Okay, GimR trying to hold down that stage control, applying some hitboxes. Whips a jab, but no punish from Felix.
Small amount of damage return. Let's see what Felix can do to try to gain control of the game back. Trumps him, but no follow-up.
2016, baby. Please no. Oh, okay. Blocking down smash. Maybe pretty suboptimal punish there, to be honest. Maybe Felix is just used to throwing a banana down when people get up attack.
To the same point, I can't imagine he has a lot of top-level Game & Watch experience. Not a character that a lot of people tend to play in this game, and GimR probably being one of the best, if not the best.
I don't think anybody has top-level Game & Watch experience, except maybe Aposl over there.
Decent punish, and we got a lead here for Felix, and a good lead at that.
This is pretty much one hit until death here for GimR. Back air, up smash, up air.
He's got to be really careful about his landings. If he puts himself in a weird spot, he will be punished with up smash.
Felix also has to watch his lasers now. GimR's got 2 charges in the bucket. Any sloppy shot is definitely going to get caught. Okay, let's see. Super Saiyan Fox trying to close it out. Very smart by GimR. I mean, by Felix, rather, not to shoot the laser there. Not giving GimR what he wanted. Wow, the soft landing on the platform, though. Is that it? That's
no way.
My.
That rage, though, building up. Fox has to find a safe way to the ground. GimR 2 to... Uh-oh.
Yeah, no free fall on that yet. Or still anymore, rather.
I thought we were going to see a box punish on the landing. He's back on the stage. Up tilt. No.
Still living.
Wow, okay. Needed about a few more % there.
VGBootCamp with the durability. Not yet. Or not again. Jeez.
Now, going into the counter pick phase, there's one thing that's very important that we should talk about in this matchup, and that's the Gims always wins. Right?
So how is he in a position to counter pick?
Well, because, I mean, that doesn't count. It's just a point. He hasn't lost.
True.
It's just a game.
Yeah. He's letting Felix feel comfortable with his Fox. Oh, but Felix may be saying, I think I'm still more comfortable with Diddy Kong, no matter what happens.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
For sure. Though I'm not sure which character GimR has more experience against because, I mean, there are plenty of Foxes and Diddy Kongs in Maryland and Virginia.
That's true.
Showing up to Xanadu every single week. And GimR still competes, man. I mean, even though you guys know him as the man behind the scenes, I'm sure a lot of you have seen him in the top 8 of Xanadu streams.
But this is a very different Diddy Kong. You know, from the Diddy Kongs that are usually very aggressive in the MDVA scene, Felix is known to be pretty campy. He's all about baits. He's almost nothing else.
It looks so far like Felix is just rushing this man down, though. No hesitations.
Yeah, he's getting a little greedy. He's getting punished a lot.
Maybe after winning that first game with his secondary, he got a little too confident.
Yeah, it looks like he's feeling himself a little bit right now. He started off strong, too, with a good string, but GimR has answered back, and it's really GimR the one that's playing that traditional Felix style of trying to get his opponent to rush in haphazardly.
Oh, that footstool, though. Felix avoiding further follow-ups, getting a little reset on his juggle there.
Oh, he went for the back air, thought he had the combo opportunity, was a little bit too far to the right. Oof. GimR finding that. Man, that up air.
Maybe Fox was the play, man.
That up air.
Yeah, it's so strong. The toot-toot, which is down throw to up air with Game & Watch. I love how every character has a little two-piece now, and we're coming up with these names for him.
GimR trying to fight his way back down. Smart. Command grab. Doing decent damage. GimR, though, still being aggressive. Very smart. He's trying to keep the pressure onto Felix, and I think Felix is recognizing the fact that GimR does want to fight, and that's why he's sitting in his shield so much. Down tilt to up smash in certain percents will be a true combo, and right there finds the return.
Yep, and at certain kill percents is a true combo, especially on light characters like Game & Watch.
Jeez.
Definitely an unfortunate break. Wow, but the falling up air? Oh, no. Couldn't convert.
GimR does get some damage there, getting very low. We don't tech those.
But we still live anyway. Okay, no ledge invincibility. Smart by GimR to call out with the jab.
Oh, dash attack. That's the, I think, 3rd or 4th time that we've seen that. Even this game, he just keeps going for them. Felix keeps pressing buttons.
WWE. Oh, man, Kingdom Hearts.
Did he just really go for that?
He went for the WWE into Kingdom Hearts combo. That's two things you don't really hear about in the same sentence much.
Felix, maybe looking a little weak here, missed multiple techs. I'm wondering what's going through his head here because he's not finding the normal success that we see from top-level players in terms of defense.
Now, what I think the problem is with him teching is Game & Watch has multi-hit moves, and they're kind of tricky to tech. It's not just like a one and done, you know? And also, if he doesn't play Smash 4 all that often, maybe he's just not used to the crazy ledge battles that happen in this game. Everyone is constantly hitting each other into the wall in Smash 4. Not so much in Brawl. People played a lot more reserved off the stage.
Did GimR just pause to text? Oh, I just got a text.
I think Felix did.
All right, I just got a text. It's from GimR. He says, "Don't worry, the Gims always wins." All right. So... Oh, they're going to continue. I thought we were going to see a reset. All right into it.
Felix has to lose the stock for pausing there. Also,
nice.
We were talking about how Felix, is kind of a relic from the Brawl scene, and he hasn't played much Smash 4, but he's played enough to get ranked 2nd in this region. Also at EVO, he had a really nail-biter set with AMSA.
That's true.
And ended up just SDing at the very end of it with the side B kick. Pretty much the bane of Diddy Kong's existence.
So far, this match is going well. He's 1-1 with GimR. This game, of course, he's already up 88%. Hasn't taken a single hit since we've started, and we're already 35 seconds in.
He barely squeezed by that first game with Fox, too. I feel like this spiritually is 2-0 for GimR right now. Let's see if the momentum of the set reflects that, though, because this is certainly still able to be swung back in Felix's favor. He hasn't even been hit yet this match.
Oh, there we go. He finally breaking the silence there. 5%, not a lot. Oh, and getting very... Oh, no, Felix,
SD.
not like this.
That's an SD.
Not like this.
0 to death, man.
So the question now is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did that tilt him? Right? And that right there, him living through that smash is not going to help Felix's mentality. He's going to be fishing for kills now. You can already see he's trying to look for those smashes. He does get it, though. Wow.
Very interesting. A lot of up forward range on that up smash there. Was not expecting that to actually connect.
GimR wasn't, I don't think, was ready for him to throw another smash. He thought he would get away from the tilt, stop throwing out the fishing attacks, but he didn't. Felix went for it again, and it paid off. And you can see immediately the tilt disappears, goes right back into the strings. He's already up, what, 60 or 73% right now?
Getting some fresh ledge cancels and B reverses in there too. Felix, no shortage of style in this set so far. Playing very cleanly, but also with a little bit of flash.
GimR doing a lot of damage in return, though. Nice follow-ups. Getting, what, 3 regrabs right there?
Game & Watch has some brutal combos at low percents, and Diddy Kong being mid-weight and a little bit above average fast-falling speed. He is definitely a target for combos like that.
Nice shield pressure. Felix not attacking the shield specifically to let GimR wear it down, and then once GimR recognizes he might be in a position of danger, putting his shield too low, Diddy pokes right at the bottom of it, and whether he released or not, I think that was going to be a stab.
Oh, this is fairly close still. GimR definitely capable of bringing it back. Each of Game & Watch's little 2 pieces does so much damage. Nair does like 14 or 15. Did 17 in Brawl. It might even be the same. Oh, almost getting tooted on right there.
That definitely would have been a kill, too. With that rage, oh, yeah.
The locomotive boys. Okay, Felix holding down the center of the stage. He's got a banana in hand, which automatically makes Diddy Kong about twice as scary to approach.
And I like the fact that he's sitting here and he's baiting out of his shield. This is the Felix that we expect. Force your opponent to approach, and given the fact that he does have a percent advantage, it's up to GimR to make up that difference. Losing the banana there, putting himself in a weird spot. He can't control that area right now. If he goes for that, oh, very smart. Going right for the grab, using the banana as a bait. GimR, considering too many options, doesn't consider the dash grab.
Yeah, just overwhelming your opponent with possibilities there can really mess them up, and we saw that in action. Oh! Again. Felix again going for the immediate air dodge. GimR probably expecting GimR to mix it up.
Felix getting a little bit greedy here. Nice dash. Game & Watch just a little bit too slow with movement speed right there. It was a good GimR, are you serious? 155 goes for the suicide dive. Keyblade gets the kill.
Mr. GimR always winner.
Wow.
Mr. GAW out here doing big things. Kingdom Hearts, baby.
So now the question...
That's Kingdom Hearts 2.
The question repeats, as it bears repeating. Where is Felix's mentality? He had complete control over that game. He dropped it for an SD, had control again, and he got baited into a pretty ridiculous kill. And, now he's not in a wonderful spot. He's down 2-1 after being up 1-0. And with the crowd behind GimR, it's a lot to do here.
I mean, you don't get this far in Super Smash Bros. By being a choke artist, so I'm sure that Felix has the composure to bring this one back if need be. Wow, GimR just going for style points at this moment.
Good punishes. Every time good punishes. 40% right out of the gate. Felix now going to be forced to approach, and we know he's no stranger to it. He prefers to play out of his shield, but at the same time, he does have decent aggression right here, showing us just why.
Both of these guys playing so cleanly.
Beautiful.
Not just getting sloppy stray hits, but very intently baiting their opponents to whiff and getting maximum punishes off of it. Oh, sticks the chair out in the moment of truth. GimR saving himself from a grab and probably about 10 or 20 damage after that, too.
Felix's reaction time this game after the turnaround has been incredible, but right there, GimR just as strong. Gets the grab, has a small lead as well. Very small.
Did GimR just Z-catch the banana, then Z-drop and bear to catch it again? That was gorgeous. This man's item play is crazy. You can tell he's a lab rat.
We got that haha coming. 97% now. GimR put into a rather awkward spot. Actually, we got a tie. Both of them at kill percent to certain moves.
Actually, the new name for the Diddy up throw up air is the H2YL. Haha, you lose.
That's the old name for Chillin' Dude's clan.
Yes. For those of you guys who haven't followed Smash for too many years.
Literally 15 years.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of nerds. But so is everybody playing and watching, I would hope. Nerds are great, and let's see if GimR can close it. No.
Yeah, see, GimR at this point is going to have to be fishing for kills, where Felix isn't looking to close it out. He's just looking to add that imprint, get as many percent as he can while still having his second stock, and then trying to utilize that advantage on his... That was so greedy. What are you doing?
That's definitely not a way to utilize your advantage, I'd say.
Felix getting sent across the screen here, still alive. Only 39% so far for GimR. Not too bad.
Nothing you can't come back from, but you have to make the kill happen first, and you can't force it too hard. Also, Game & Watch with 0 kill throws, and I don't believe any guaranteed throw into kill combos.
Dude, look at the rage, man. 170, swinging super hard. GimR almost at 60% here.
And a solid forward smash by the edge will close this for Felix. Bring him back to that 2-2.
Nice bait. GimR getting the attack out, but just not fast enough. He needed like 1 or 2 more frames to land that ability. And with that, Felix punish as well. Almost 100% now. Now, granted, he's starting to get into the rage point as well, talking about GimR, which means the comeback potential's there. Still has the 9 hammer available to him as well. Comeback potential very high.
1 hit of Bear killing him off the top. Absolutely unheard of.
105, though. Again, we talk about that rage. He's need this.
This man is angry. I can see him turning from white to green already. Going to try to find a way down to the ground. 1 grab could be huge for GimR here. Even if he doesn't get the 9, he'll at least get 20 or 30 damage off of it. Oh my god, is it? No, okay. Thought he was just going to do it. There was almost no reason not to. But I guess GimR wants to earn this one. He wants to do it the hard way, not just bank on some RNG.
He really can't afford any percent. Another 1 would have really hurt him. All right, forward throw. GimR's in a bad spot once again. Still has a game to drop. Oh, that peanut placement, by the way. No trumping.
Oh,
Power
here it
shielded
goes.
on the banana. Here comes GimR's follow-up. He's going to be able to gain stage control here.
Oh!
Up smash out of... Oh.
That was an absurd read.
Caught him out of the roll once again. Felix trying to get in. Rolling a lot. GimR is in his head. And with that rage, he's got to be careful. Extended hitbox from the up tilt. Again, puts Felix in a bad spot.
Okay, that banana there. GimR conveniently ignoring it. I think he knows Felix wants him to pay too much attention to it. And that's it. No, it's not. Felix still alive. Is GimR going to go for the Kingdom Hearts 3, the Chain of Memories?
Oh, my God. All right, Felix getting back on stage. 60% difference, both at kill percent here. Felix in trouble.
This has become such an intense match.
Stage control for Diddy Kong, looking for the last hit. GimR with a very risky dash attack. We're in a lot of trouble.
It?
Back throw's going to close it out. Felix ties up the set.
Crowd going nuts for the hometown hero. Felix just evening the setup barely there. GimR unable to close it out in the moment of truth, but super, super close. You can see this man's comeback factor.
With that rage, I thought he was going to get the kill with that up smash. He caught my heart for a minute there.
After he killed him with Bear off the top, I was like...
At by the way, it was 105, right? For the rage.
No,
the rage
105
was 105.
rage, yeah. It was like 175 on Felix. I've never seen that happen. Like, single Bear to kill off the top. I mean, you could edge guard with it, kill him off the sides, but this is some new stuff. GimR always winning out here, but maybe not that last match. He's just teasing Felix. It's like, oh, you think I don't always win?
So final game, remember, counter pick option. There is still the Fox available.
There is, but I don't think we'll be seeing a return appearance.
No? You think the Diddy Kong is just the way to go? I mean, right now the Diddy Kong is 1-2 compared to the Fox, which is 1-0. But like you said, it maybe wasn't a fluke, but it definitely seemed like it was GimR's game. Yeah,
he kind of squeezed that one out barely. So, I don't know. I mean, he was doing very solidly at the start, but it looked like GimR very much adapted. And the Diddy Kong versus Game & Watch matchup, they're kind of going back and forth with the adaptations here. So I think this is what we're going to see for the 5th game. I really don't think Felix is going to bank on his Fox for the set win either. Maybe if he were up 2-1, he would consider it.
So going into the final game, 2-2. Felix is not one of those momentum-based players, kind of like how I would consider Nairo.
Or GimR.
Right? So taking this break that GimR is doing is not going to really affect Felix. He's able to separate himself from the timer and just like take a breather, reevaluate. A very mental player.
Absolutely. He also looks a lot like John Numbers.
He looks a little bit like John Numbers. Man, so John Numbers
is a legend.
What a guy.
Yeah, what a guy.
I remember
we find ourselves again talking about John Numbers.
I love John Numbers. Smashville hovers. Gonna locked in. Game 5 going in. Winner will continue on.
Here it goes. Smashville. What a fitting way to start and finish the set. And of course, GimR being from MDVA, this is basically his home turf. All the villagers in the crowd are actually Maryland residents.
Nice double roll coming out. Felix reading it both times. That's the third up throw to back air that we're going to see. 63% total, a 60% advantage right now. Felix getting a little bit greedy though. Not a strong punish from GimR, but he does have good follow-up. Oh, but the banana not getting the trip.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty cute little pressure string there. GimR throwing the banana down, going for a dare. I mean, it was a lot of hits on Felix's shield, but as a Brawl Diddy Kong player, as just, a smart reactionary player in general, holding shield can sometimes be the answer to all of your problems. If your opponent's going to go for some tricky stuff, hit you multiple times, don't want to fall for it. Just stay blocking.
Almost an entire 100% over right now. Felix is in a really good spot on the first stock here. He's going to be looking to close this out, but at the same time, GimR needs to be careful. He knows he has to approach here, and doing so is very dangerous. You see him trying to just control space in front of him and get in there, but Felix, too smart, baits out the attack, goes for the kill, and finds it.
GimR down to his last breath here, 1 stock. I mean, he can still make something happen. This character has the cheese of all cheese with the 9. He just needs an opportunity to land it. That banana might be the spark he needs, though.
It's on the ground, still in GimR's control. It will slip him up, but no punish. Went for the dash attack, not quite quick enough, and with that, he gets lapped.
Very smart by Felix to do the up B, right back to center stage, regain that stage control ASAP. Oh, blowing him up.
Whoa, that was really close.
GimR just kind of overcomplicating these reads for himself. He's had positional advantage. He's had clear opportunities to just re-grab or hit Felix again, but he goes for that stage 2 read where he's like, okay, I know I can grab him here, but if he rolls, I'm just going to go to that distance so I can grab him out of the roll.
Up air, not going to quite close it out just yet. 115% for Diddy Kong puts him in danger. Knows that there are a lot of moves right now in Game & Watch's arsenal that will end this stock. And you're going to see a much more defensive Diddy Kong, not only because of the percent, but because he does have a stock lead. Forcing GimR to approach here will ensure that he maintains control of the map, but a good read from GimR on that dash attack is going to keep him maybe not in a great spot, but make sure that Diddy doesn't force him to approach haphazardly.
At least keeping him in the match. That's all you can ask for at this point. Okay, Diddy Kong, that deep recovery. Oh, man.
That's the 3rd time that we've seen GimR go for that this set, I'm pretty sure. That dash attack at the ledge, finally finding the kill with it. Nice pressure, but doesn't quite get it. Not sure if he was looking for the fair or the rethrow on the banana, but either way, will get punished. GimR starting to make the comeback.
And Game & Watch has quite the strong offstage game. I thought GimR was going to set up a gimp right there, and he's almost brought this all the way back to even. This is super close now.
There was a 100 stock deficit, or 100% deficit, and then we had an entire lap on the next stock, and there it is. We have a tie game again.
I don't know if this is winners or losers bracket.
Winners.
It says winners on the overlay, but I think both of these guys have lost in this tournament so far.
Oh,
okay, grab. Oh, almost evening it up. Why didn't he just throw him? GimR, you... All that was in the palm of your hand.
No.
Well, I mean, not the win, but still, like, the momentum, the stage control.
See, I'm not even nervous because I know the outcome.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And even if Felix does manage to beat him...
Did you see that exchange there? Both of them whiffing either a throw or an attack as they dash past each other 4 times in a row. Very unheard of. Up smash, GimR. Not going to have it. Felix takes the set and will move on.
Man, GimR almost won that set with the down air. Or, I'm sorry, the down smash on Felix's ledge grab, game 4. That would have closed it out at a 2-1 or 3-1.
He does look like John Numbers.
He does, right? Like a lot, especially from behind and the side.
My favorite Smash story is John Numbers.